page, the Mary Kay Pink, but that's okay. I'll try to. So we're live. I'll try to share us there. See what we get. This is my first time using my tablet. I'm normally sitting at my computer. So.
Yeah, you are.
Yep. Okay, that's right there. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Rita. Wait a few minutes. You hear me okay? You don't get a lot of no extra noise.
Mm-mm.
Okay, good. I'm trying to do my device and be there. But hey, hey, hey. Wait for a couple people to come on in, tag some friends to the group. Share to your pages. I am. I do like the music. Okay, what's this song? I forgot this water bottle in the want that in the picture.
Say it again.
I had this water bottle sitting in front of my camera. I didn't want that in the picture. Hey, Sylvia, thanks for joining us. We got a few more people on our segment. We should go ahead and type in the chat. Let us know you're here. Hey, it's girls' night in. All right. Great evening, everybody. How y'all doing? How's everybody doing tonight? I bring you greetings from sunny, well, not so sunny anymore. I was going to say California, Florida, because that's where I am right now. Finishing up my vacation with my family. And some people might say, well, why are you doing this tonight? Because this is what I do. I get to have fun and I get to play and work and still have fun. So why not take an hour out of my vacation to go ahead and share with you guys like we normally do every other Saturday night. So here I am. Here we are. And to the side of me is the beautiful Juanita. Juanita, go ahead and introduce yourself. Say hi.
Hi, everybody. Great evening. I'm so excited to be here tonight.
Yep, absolutely. And we are going to be talking about all about the pinks. Get
Yes.
excited about that. Yes. And that is just some of the colors that launched in our new summer lookbook. We launched the products beginning of May, and we're going to be sharing with you about couple of the color palettes that are limited edition. And that's right, limited edition. which means once it's gone, it's gone. So you need to be sure that you get with your consultant if you're interested in getting one or both of these color palettes. And then our lip glosses that give back. We have a couple of lip glosses that are supporting the Mary Kay Foundation, and we are going to share with you about those couple of lip glosses that you can purchase from your consultant as well tonight. So we want to know who's on. We have a couple of our regulars who always chime in and let us know that they're here. They're here, but we want to welcome everybody to the party because our goal is always to just bring you a little bit of joy. And we know that the world is opening back up. Obviously, I felt safe enough to get on a plane and travel to Florida with my family, and we did a couple of the amusement parks, and it was actually okay. It was actually okay. They make you mask up when you go into buildings and such. So when you're waiting for the rides and when you're on the rides, you do have to wear the mask. But when you're out in the open, if you're vaccinated, of course, you don't have to. But most some people, of course, do choose to. So that's just a little word of advice. If you're planning on traveling, go ahead, stick your toe in the water. Go ahead and stick your toe in the water and give it a try. So we want to know what you brought to drink tonight. If you have anything, I'm drinking some water, trying to stay hydrated down here. What you got? Okay, you got some cold. That looks like some nice cold water too.
Yes.
All right, great. And we want you to give us some thumbs up and give us some hearts if you like what we're sharing. Give us comments because we feed off of those. We want to know that you're there, that you're watching, that you're on YouTube, or that you're here on Facebook with us. So go on and chime in and say, hey, I'm here. I was invited by, because that's what we want to know. Yes, absolutely. We want to know who's here. Drink emojis to let us know what you're drinking, and thumbs up again, if so that we know if you're having fun. We also want you to give a shout out to the person that invited you. And we know that, of course, your comments are going to get you entered into our drawings. So be sure that you're commenting below and sharing information. And I know we have a couple of consultants on. So consultants, I appreciate your help. And be sure to answer some of the questions if they come up in the chat. That would be so helpful. Since I don't have a techie person with me tonight. Juanita, you got any plans to vacation this summer? Or are you staying home?
I'm staying close to home, but my husband and I talked about going to Ocean City for
Okay.
about a minute. Yeah,
Yeah. So
that's
just
about it for right
home,
now.
but not definitely not getting on an airplane or traveling or anything
Nah, that's
like
next
that.
year.
Yeah, yeah, I'm looking forward to doing something a little more, but it was okay. It wasn't bad. I am fully vaccinated, and so is my family. So it kind of gave me a little uh security, a little feeling of
Hmm.
security to be able to be out and everything. So in any case, we thank y'all for being here, and we're going to jump right on into what we're here to talk about. I'm going to start to share my screen, and if you can't see it, please let me know. Let us know in the chat. In fact, let me go back to where I was so that I can see the event itself to make sure that I am doing what I said I was going to be doing. Sometimes you get carried away and you don't even know that people can't see your screen or anything. So, yeah, so here we are. Let me jump on in here. Great. Yep. Awesome. Wonderful, wonderful. All right, so I'm just going to share my screen, and let me see, how am I going to do that? Okay, because I'm on my tablet this time and not on my computer. Hmm. I don't think y'all can see that. Let me go back to where I was. Oh, no, maybe you could. Okay. Let me try this again. So I can see you guys' comments. You let me know if you can see my screen or not. It should be our beautiful flyer that popped up. So that you see there for the flyer for tonight, which is obviously our girls' night in. And we hope that you brought your drink with you and that you brought your notes with you to take some notes about our amazing color palettes. And so we are going to be sharing these two beautiful color palettes here. One's a warm and one's a cool. And firstly, we want you to be sure
Tracy, we can't see you.
you cannot see me. Okay, thanks for
No.
telling me. Thank you for telling me that.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
You see me now, but you don't see my screen. You don't see
We see
my.
you now, but you're frozen.
I'm not frozen.
Okay.
Am I frozen?
Now you're okay. It's
Okay.
intermittent.
Ah, okay. Can you see the screen share I have up there?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
This is why I wanted to get on a little early to make sure that everything was working okay. But that's all right. I'll go on anyway. And I won't share the PowerPoint. Why is it that I don't have the share screen option on here now? Huh. I don't have it any longer. I mean, I don't have it on my tablet. That's okay. We'll go on anyway. And so here are the color palettes. One's a warm and one's a cool. You are doing the.
Warm.
I'm doing the warm palette. So here's the
Mm-hmm.
warm palette. Isn't that pretty? So 4 shades, 4 highly pigmented shades of pink. One's a warm with warm undertones, and one is a cool with cool undertones.
Mm-hmm.
So we talked about them at the beginning of the month, and today we're going to be highlighting them. We're going to be sharing them with you. And in addition, we have 2 amazing lip glosses. One is called Hopeful Lilac, and the other is called Confident Pink. And let me just share with you about these 2 colors. I got that upside down. Okay. Yep. So let me share with you a little bit about these 2 amazing colors. Of course, they're in our new formula. They're non-sticky. They instantly moisturize. They have vitamin A and vitamin E in them. They glide on very effortlessly. They are considered a cream shade of color. And so there's no shimmer to them, just shine. Get excited about that. And they retail for 16. And we like to call it the Unlimited Possibilities because they support the Mary Kay Pink Changing Lives campaign. And through the campaign, Mary Kay has partnered with over 2,000 organizations from around the world to uh, help in supporting women that live in domestic violence situations, as well as those affecting those women that are battling cancers for women. So from April until the end of August, till the middle of August, August 15th, when you purchase one of these amazing lip glosses from one of your consultant, Mary Kay will donate $1 from the sale of each of the lip glosses to the Mary Kay Foundation. The company is committed to supporting the foundation and its efforts in breakthrough cancer research for women-related cancers and to end domestic violence for women across the United States. So get excited about that. So that's why we like to say these are lip glosses that give back, because when you purchase one or both, a portion of the proceeds from the sale go to the charitable foundation. So you are going to be sharing the Confident Pink tonight, right? Yes, and I am going to be modeling the lilac tonight as well. So, and then of course I mentioned about our eye palette. So I had a video that I wanted to show you, but for whatever reason I can't get my share screen up, and that I don't know why that is. It could be a change with they're always changing technology and stuff. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and go on. So I am using our Mary Kay brushes, and so is Juanita. And Juanita, do you happen to have the blending brush, the new blending brush with you? and the little case. Do you have that case with you? No? You don't have to get it if you don't have it. I didn't tell you. You're on mute. Oh, there we go. You're muted. You can unmute yourself.
I try to keep everything close by. I got a little bit of everything in here.
Because you never know. Because you never know what I will say. Yes. So that is on one of our limited edition products as well. And the company launched a new blending brush, which is amazing. It really is. It helps to create that smoky eye. It also helps to soften the fine lines when you're applying your color. And it helps to prevent spillage and fallout. So it's an all new blending brush, and you can only get the brush in combination with that. Well, that's not true. You can get the brush by itself, but you can only get the little case, which is amazing. It is called our limited edition brush organizer. Yes. Turn it upside down. You scared? Y'all see how many brushes that thing holds? Isn't that amazing? So it not only holds brushes, but it'll hold lip glosses, lipstick. I don't know about lipstick, but definitely our lip glosses will go in there. And I wish I could share a picture. I have some. I have my concealers in it, my brushes, a few lip glosses. So it'll hold a myriad of things, and it has different sizes. I also put my lip liners and eyeliners in there as well. So something you might want
There
to
you
add
go.
to your collection. There you go. Yep, it retails for 22 with the blending brush. The blending brush by itself is 12 and the set is 22. So get excited about that. That is super, super nice. And Rita says she has it and she likes it. Simply amazing. So we're going to go ahead and talk just a minute about our skin real quick because we know that's what it's always about. It's always about the skin. And so if you have not gotten with your consultant and done the Mary Kay Skin Analyzer so that she knows what your skin needs and you know what your skin needs, make sure that you do that. You can download it from your App Store, your Google Play Store, or your App Store. And you can get with her and she can customize the skincare regimen that's going to be perfect for you. So we have both washed our face. I am using our Time Wise 3D right now since I'm down here in Florida and I don't need that extra moisturization. I have very oily skin and I've been out in the sun. Got a little bit of sunburn on my lips here because as I was telling Juanita, I didn't. I'm out of practice with packing and traveling, and so everything that you think that you need, when you're packing, I didn't bring it all, so I didn't bring the lip protector. My lips got a little burned in a couple places while I was out there at the parks, but my skin has fared fairly well. Other than the skin on my arms, which gets that heat rash, but I have our um, after sun gel with
Hmm.
me for that. So get excited about that. And so I've used our Time Wise 3D. What have you used?
I use the Time Wise Repair. That's my best friend.
That is
And I have extremely oily skin, but also the fact that I have eczema, it doesn't basically flare up my eczema. So I like using that.
mhm. Nice, nice. Absolutely. So, and I've followed that up with, I'm just down here with CC cream right now, y'all. I didn't bring a whole bunch of foundation. I just dropped my CC cream in my bag and some powder. So that's all I have on my face right now. And this actually is the first time I have put it on because I've been going barefaced down here. So, well, not barefaced because I'm using sunscreen and everything, but no color, no foundation since I've been down here. So tell us what you are wearing.
I'm not wearing any foundation.
See, look, she ain't wearing nothing. And I guess I could have
No,
did that. She just beautiful. Lean on in. Just beautiful, clear, smooth skin. That's what she has. Years of using Mary Kay. Go ahead. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and jump on in and talk. And I'm gonna be using these three brushes. So one is our smudger brush. One is our all over eyeshadow brush, and the other is our crease brush. And I'm sure Juanita's going to be using a hodgepodge of many, many things. But I have to be very honest with you guys. Like I said, I didn't pack well. And so I ended up having to round up these three brushes from a sister consultant down here. So we're gonna make this work today. The show must go on.
that's
So
right.
the show must go on. So the brushes are synthetic. and they are designed to do just what they say they're going to do. What I love about our brushes is that they're all labeled with the words on there. I don't know if y'all can see this. I don't know. Wait a minute.
No, can't
No.
see it.
Oh, I have it in the wrong place. That's why. Anyway, there's the
Look
Mary
and see.
Kay. Okay, there's the Mary
It's
Kay.
hard because
Here
it's in
is
clear.
the, yeah, and here's, it's hard because of the lighting. But the writing is on there to tell you what the brush is. The eye smudger, the all over eyeshadow, and the eye crease brush. Get excited. All right. So your colors that you're using, I would have shown you all in the book, the picture, our new lookbook for the fall. If you, I mean, excuse me, for the summer. If you have it, you might want to go ahead and grab it. If not, you can get with your consultant and she can give you a link to it, so that you can take a look at the couple of tutorials that are in the book with regard to, why can't I find it now that I want to see find it? With regard to, okay, there's the lookbook, there's the thing. Let me go back here and find it. With regard to the pink palettes. But tell us which colors you're going to be using on here in the palette. They label them 1, 2, 3, and 4. She's
I'm
like,
doing the cool. That's on the left side of your screen.
mm-hmm.
That's this one over here.
Yep.
As you can see, I've been using, well, there we go. See, I've been using a lot of it. So that's on this side. But I'm over dramatic, so I bounce between the two
Mm-hmm.
to get that color that I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm using. And if you guys have been in Mary Kay long enough, remember this brush where you have the dual end. There you go. Yeah,
Okay.
this is my best
You
friend.
like to play. That's your
Hmm.
best friend. So
Hmm.
if you have the lookbook, or if I could have one of the consultants drop it in that's watching, if you could drop a link to the lookbook in the chat, that would be great. But once you get your book from your consultant or you get the link, you'll see that the company actually provided a couple of examples for us on how to put these colors together. Sorry, my hands are in the way. And so I'm kind of going to be going with, ooh, this young lady over here, partially because her hair is gray like mine. Her complexion is a little darker than mine, but she's going, and she's using the warm cools, so which is what I'm going to be demonstrating this particular set here. And so the shades are 1, 2, 3, and 4, and she's wearing shades 1 and 2, and I probably am going to add um, one more of those other colors that's in the picture there. But obviously we have, well, not obviously, but just to tell you, we have prepped our eye area with eye primer.
Hmm.
And Juanita's going to tell you a little bit about prepping the eye area for color so that you can get a clear canvas. Go ahead and tell us about the
Okay, so
use of
like,
color.
am I muted? I'm not muted.
Mm-mm.
Okay, good. So as Tracy said, you were going to prep your eyes first with eye primer. And then you're going to, well, for African American women and really across the board, we want to use concealers when we are talking about using eye color, mainly for women of color because we already have melanin in our skin. We want to make sure that we create a nice base so we can see the true color of that actual eye makeup. So what I did was I am using a deep beige concealer on my lid, and then I'm using a light bronze concealer above my lid. Trying to do this and look at the same time. There we go. Right here. Above my lid. Right there. Okay. And I will place it with the actual concealer brush. And then I will dust it in like so. Just to kind of fan it. If you guys have been to Robert Jones' session, talk about fanning it in. So I fan it in. But then remember, this is concealer, so you don't want it to crease. And then I use my translucent powder here, dip it, and I'll just put a little over that area so that I can prep it and get ready for color.
Okay. So she's created a clear canvas
Hmm.
to start with, and we're just going to go ahead and go on in then. Now, I had planned to do a this or that in the chat before, so but you guys could go ahead and do that if you wanted to. And it was with the lip glosses. So while we're getting started, you could let us know which is more of your go-to. The pink, which would be this, or the purplies, which would be that. This or that, let us know. Pink or purple? Pink or purple? What's your preference? What's your flavor? What's your flavor? All right. I'm going for purple today and this warm palette. And so I'm going to go ahead. Now, these colors are very pigmented, as I mentioned. I'm just going to run my finger across them so you guys can see. This is the first color there in my palette. And then this is a beautiful, like, oh my gosh, I don't even know, but it's got a deep shimmer to it. That's the second color. And the third color is matted. It's kind of a more of a purpley pink. And then the fourth color in this warm palette is I would say more, it's got a little more red in the undertone there. So there you go. There are the four colors in the palette that I'm using. And Juanita can show you her pink, her cool palette that she used. Yep, that's what you're using. So let's go on in. These are very pretty.
So I'm going to use my smudger.
Mm-hmm.
And it says look 1, 2, 3, and 4, or look 1, 2, and 4, I believe. I don't have my glasses, so forgive me. And when you have hooded eyes, like my own, you want to start in the crease here, and you don't want to use a light color in this crease or anything above that lid. Okay, otherwise it's going to make it look more puffy or more hooded. So you can see here the big part of my eye. Okay, so I'm going to go into that first one.
So I'm using the smudger brush and I'm using the first color. Now the difference in the brushes is the smudger helps provide some dense color in the on the lid area, and I am just patting the color on. Obviously, we're just using these one color palettes today, but if you wanted to really make your colors pop, you could add one of our cream eyeshadows. We have one that's in pink, we have one that's at two in, that are fairly neutral, and we have a purple as well. They make great bases for the eye area. And so I'm going to apply this all up to my lid. I should also say that we did do our brows as well already. I'm not going to use with this. I'm going to use this all over a brush and put this all in the eye area. So this is color number 1. You want to be sure that you are using a lot of brushes, as I mentioned before. And you want to be sure that you're cleaning your brushes between use, right? So that you get true color on your brushes. So I have applied all of number 1 on my lid area, the first color. Number 1 in this particular color palette. And then I'm going to go in with the number 3 in the crease. So depending on the shape of your eye, of course, I have pretty average looking eyes. Your crease is not necessarily the fold of your eye, but it is that area right where your eye socket is. So it's different on different people, right? And of course, if your eyes are hooded, as Juanita mentioned, you're going to apply that crease color above the line or above that eye socket area. It's going to help open the eye area up. But I am going to go ahead and just washer back and forth the color in there with the crease brush. Get excited. So I put the color in there. That's 2 colors. And I'm going to go, so that was the third one. And then the
Mhm.
fourth color, I'm going to go ahead and use that on my lid area to just give it with the brush to give it just a little smokiness looking on the eye. This is the darker of the 3 colors. And of course, you can always play around with it. You know, you've got other colors in your personal color palette that you might want to play around with. To mix with these, to use like a deeper gray or something as a base. Um, and these colors are great wet as well. Many of you that have been around in Mary Kay a while, you know that back in the day, our eyeshadows really used to be ones that you could use wet. And so you still can. You can dampen your brush and you can apply the color wet to the lid area and it will make the color pop even more. So I have applied the 3 colors there. Easy enough. The darkest color on my lid. I'm just gonna take it out of here. Darkest color on my lid. The number 3 in the crease and number 1 all over the eye area. So it doesn't look like much right now, but then once you add the finishing touches of the eyeliner and a little bit of mascara, it'll give it a little. I'll give it a little pop to it. Now tell us what you are doing, ma'am.
Now I'm putting a little bit of the color, the actual this color right
One,
here.
2, 3, or 4. 1.
That is number 1.
Okay. Number 1 of the
Cool.
palette. All right. So my
And
eyeshadow is pretty much done. I'm gonna go ahead and I did my eyebrows already. I use our brow pencil. I like a fairly natural looking brow. Um, so I don't use a dark color, and I generally don't use our brow tint, our brow tint that helps fill in. I usually just kind of line my natural brow. The other thing that you want to remember when you're doing your eyes and your brows is to keep your eyes relaxed. Keep them relaxed because a lot of times we like to maybe go like this or lift the eyebrow up, and then your color doesn't come out even when you do that. I'm using our liquid eyeliner pencil. Before I do that, I'm going to use the regular pencil. And if you have more mature eyes, thing that you want to remember is it's good to go under the eye area, under the lid, excuse me, to help open up the eye some. So I'm just going to demonstrate that by lifting up the eye because as we get older, our eyelids tend to droop.
mhm.
We want to open the eye area up. So I'm just going in on the water line to just add a little lift to the eye area. I don't know if you can really tell that. I think you can really tell that. Looking at the one eye and then the other. So it helps to lift the eye. So just right under, inside the water line, underneath the eye area.
And then I got number 1. And I put it back on this little brush, my dual end,
Mm-hmm.
the pointed one. I'm going to put it right here on the right below that brow. You can see the little shimmer.
All right.
A little shimmer.
There's the regular. I feel like the palette that you're using has a little more purpley in it than pink.
It does.
Yeah, now that I'm looking at them side by side. And I'm going to go ahead and take that shimmer of my palette and
Mhm.
I'm going to wet my brush on the tip and I'm going to put that on the inner corner of the eye as well.
And like Tracy said, when you apply your eyeliner, make sure you don't pull down on the eye.
Ooh,
Just
look at
take your
that.
and just Hold your hand in place and glide.
That's pretty on the inner eye there. Hmm, pretty, pretty.
So if you got somewhere to go, Tracy.
I don't. Go pack my bag. And now I'm taking our liquid and rub that across the back of my hand just to remove any product that may have been on there from applying any eyeshadows or anything that may have been on there. And this just takes a little bit of practice. So
Yeah.
just some people pull or gently pull the eye area. I've gotten to a point where I don't really need to do that. I just lay my hand on my face and just gently draw feathery strokes across to get a thin line on the eye. There you have it. And if I want to thicken it up a little bit and make it a little more dramatic, I just go back across it and lift the outer edge up and then come down a little more on the inner side just to give it a little more drama there. All right. And then we're ready for a little bit of mascara.
I'll pass.
I know.
Oh, and ladies, when you're doing your eyes, if you have watery eyes like me, I learned this from one of the makeup artists on YouTube. Take a Q-tip, don't grab a tissue, but take a Q-tip and just kind of lean in to that tear duct area where it is watery so it doesn't mess up your makeup.
Very good. So I am using our Fanorama mascara. We have several mascaras depending on, what amount of coverage you want, if you want length, if you want definition, if you want volume. So get with your consultant and let her know what it is that you are looking for. And she can recommend the mascara that's going to be best for you. Personally, I like to use two. Because the waterproof is always good for making sure that your mascara stays on,
Mm-hmm.
especially if you have oily skin.
Yes.
And then I want to follow it up with whatever your favorite mascara is. And so for me right now, it is this amazing Fanorama that has the give me a second. My kids are calling me.
And ladies,
Yeah.
when you put on your eyeshadow, before you put on your foundation, I usually put on my eyeshadow before my foundation anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, if you want to not worry about the excess eyeshadow powder
Fallout.
dropping here or fallout, there we go, dropping here, you could put your translucent powder there first
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of pat it right there and leave it in place while you put on your eyeshadow. And then when you're done, you just kind of sweep it away.
Leave it off, dust it off. Very good. Yep. I was going to mention that little tip as well. Use your translucent powder for the fallout. These colors are really, really pretty. The pigment is really, really.
It
I
is
would
gorgeous.
definitely say, yeah, you need to, line your line your eyes to give your eyes some definition. But the colors are really, really pretty. So everybody can wear pink. Everybody can wear it. Most people can wear any color. It's just a matter of the shade of the color,
Yeah.
right? And the pigment that's in the color. So if you're wanting to use these and they're not quite dark enough, then just add them, mix them, with another color that's going to give you more of what you're looking for. The beauty of our colors especially with our chroma fusion colors, is that the colors are layerable. So you can layer colors on top of each other and get the true pigment to the color. So you would need to mix it before you put it on. Because
Hmm.
putting on a dark and then putting on the light on top of it, it's not going to mix it. But if you mix
Right.
it together before go to put it on, then you will get the depth of the color that you're looking for. Um, Learned a trick from a trick from a makeup artist is to go straight up and down when applying your mascara because that really helps to lengthen the lashes some. And of course, applying multiple coats helps to give the lashes some more length and definition as well. So everybody's into false eyelashes these days, myself included. I am getting more used to wearing them, and so there's a lot of different ways that you can work with that. There's magnetic lashes out there. There's of course the ones that you can use with glue. There's latex-free glue if you're allergic to latex, but you always want to be sure that you're using our oil-free makeup remover in order to remove all of your eye makeup, right? And then
Yes.
following that up with our micellar water
Yes.
to remove everything on the face. So why don't you take a minute to tell us about the micellar water because I know you love it.
Oh, the micellar water I do love. I will put that on right after I've done my morning walk, and I wanted to see if it actually pick up any dirt, and it does. It picks up a tremendous amount of dirt that may be on your skin that you're not aware of, any type of particles that are on your skin, and it primes your face for your cleanser, so it can get deep cleansing. Just recently, I had an opportunity to speak to my office about good skincare, and that was the biggest thing for me was talking about the micellar water. Since we no longer have the facial cloths, that was a great addition that they've added as a replacement for the facial cloth, the micellar water. So you kind of squirt it onto a cotton pad, or if you were the lucky ones and got one of those awesome, what was it, little
Wonderful.
paddings, those little pads there, like you see here. If you were able to get those, then you can actually squirt them on there and then go around your eyes
Mm,
and remove them.
nice.
Remove all, any kind of excess sweat, or especially this is allergy season, and you want to be mindful of that. So that would be really useful as well to remove any excess sweat. And they come in a little miniature bottle as well. Very
I
nice,
just took
Miss Tracy.
second color and made it
Very
like
nice.
eyeliner. Isn't that pretty?
It
I just
is
took that second
pretty.
color and I wet the brush. So that's color number 2 in my palette. This one right
Okay.
here. Wet the brush and put that under the eye area there. Yep. What else was I going to say? So when you think about micellar water, because some people might be asking, well, why do I need that if I'm already using cleanser?
Hmm.
So think about when you're cleaning your floors, right? So the micellar water is like sweeping.
Yeah,
And
that's
your
good. That's
cleanser,
good.
your cleanser is like the mopping. Okay.
That is
So
good.
micellar water is going to get that surface dirt and oil
Dirt.
off so that then
Hmm.
your cleanser can really be effective and do what it needs to do.
Right.
So it's a great thing to add to your skincare regimen. It's also great for kids that are out, playing sports and things like that, out in the parks, to freshen up the skin. You need to drop some on a towel or whatever, and wipe the face down, and you're good to go. And same thing for the men in your life, right? As they're out and about, and you
Hmm.
just want to freshen up your skin. Um, Doing the micellar water is a great step. It doesn't have a fragrance to it. It's not sticky tacky or anything like that, and you don't have to rinse it off.
Hmm.
So definitely something you might want to consider adding to your skincare regimen. All right, and so we're done with our eyes. What do you guys think? Give us some comments. Give us some comments. So I am wearing one in this shade, 1, 3, and 4. 1, 3, and 4. And then I have the second shade as an eyeliner on the bottom lashes there. And how about you, Juanita? Lean in and let them see real
For
good.
this one, I did, make sure I got the right one. Okay. I did number 4 in the crease, and then I chased behind it with number 3, and I combined number 2 and number 1 on my actual eyelid here. And
Mm-hmm.
then did number 1 right up here.
Really, really pretty. Yeah, I might just have to run out and go get me some ice cream or something at the
See.
Cold Stone around the corner. So, time for the lips. Time for the lips. So, we heard the purple, we heard the pink. You're going to go ahead with the pink, with the purple. Pink. You're
Pink.
pink. And then I'm doing the lilac. I'm doing the lilac. And you could always add in a lip liner to help finish your color. I love the way these new colors lay. Creamy, long wearing. So pretty. So pretty. Look at there. Yeah. Thanks, Cheryl, for saying that. Makeup isn't for everybody. You know, makeup is really like fashion.
Yeah.
It really is a personal preference. I've said that before. So it really is kind of what you're comfortable with, what makes you feel good, what makes you happy. You know, just like with fashion. Some people like I was never into the bell bottoms. Like some people wear, but my body type didn't look good on me. Never wore them. Never wore a pair of bell bottom jeans. You hear me? I mean, I felt like I was gonna look like Popeye, you know, because I had, you know, big thighs and big calves, and yeah, not for me. Always the skinny jean, always the skinny jean for me. Um, but so makeup is the same way. It's the same preference. You got to find that look that's comfortable for you. So maybe it is just a quick dash out the door. Tinted moisturizer, which would be our CC cream. Maybe it's just some lip gloss. Maybe it's just some mascara. But so totally a personal preference on what works for you. But um, I would definitely say that American consultant in your life is definitely someone that could assist you in achieving that perfect look for yourself, whatever it is. That pink looks really nice on you, my dear.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and do a drawing based on our comments here. I've been putting them into our wheel of names. I know I'm not at my regular computer, guys, today. So those of you that may have jumped on a little later, I'm in sunny Florida. That's not really sunny right now because I did have a little storm this afternoon, but finishing up my vacation and yeah, but I didn't want to miss out on our girls sign in because I know some people really look forward to being on with us, and we just love being on with you. So hope you learned something tonight. I do have a couple more things to share, but these are our cute little looks. We'll post some pictures in our Facebook groups so that you can see. And some of us are still wearing masks, so as we're wearing the mask, we can still rock beautiful eyes, beautiful eye colors, eye looks. And so here we go. I have the wheel of names here with everyone's names in it. And I'm going to go ahead and spin the wheel so you guys can see. Let me turn the volume up so you can hear all the little clicks. Here we go. Oh no, I don't have the sound on. Yeah. Who won?
Then Sylvia?
Yeah. All right, Sylvia, get with your consultant. She's going to, you and Christine, she's going to have a little special gift for you for joining in tonight. And a couple more things I wanted to share with you guys before we let you go. Um, we are doing a contest. We are doing a contest. We're doing a couple things. We got a lot going on this month. Um,
Yeah.
it is the month before the end of our seminar year, and that is the end of the time when we get to be recognized for our achievements for the year. And so, as a consultant and to represent all of the other consultants, I want to thank you for supporting your independent beauty consultant in the success of her business. And how have you supported her? Well, hopefully you've ordered product from her, and maybe you've even given her a couple of referrals, which would be great because our goal is always to share, just share our amazing products and to share our Mary Kay opportunity as well. We're always looking to grow our businesses by growing our teams of women and men who might be interested in making some extra money, having a good network of folks, positive people to connect with, or maybe even just some personal growth and learning how to do stuff like this and be comfortable talking in front of people. Get it all in Mary Kay. Been building my business for 30 years, but that's not what I wanted to talk about right this second. So right this second, I just wanted to share with you that there are some ways that you can support us this month, now through the end of this month, in helping us reach our goals for this month, and through the end of June to reach our goals for our seminar year, our company year. So we are doing some quick appointments. They're called Fab Fives. And some of you have been kind enough to join us for them. And we thank you for that because we've been trying to get Fab Five certified, which means we're asking 5 of our close friends to jump on. Is that you, Juanita, making all that noise ahead?
I'm sorry.
That's okay. You're moving your phone. We're asking some of you to jump on Zoom with us for just 5 minutes of presentation. So everything wraps up in about 15 minutes over this last week. So congratulations to consultants that were able to do that. And if you weren't able to jump on for your consultant with your consultant, you still have time to do that this week to help her get Fab 5 certified. We're calling it Fab 5 and 10 because some of the directors weren't able really to keep it to 5 minutes, but they could keep it to 6 or 7 minutes. But then we also want to share a couple of facts with you about our amazing company. So Fab 5 and 10 is what it's called this week. And you'll still be off for 15 minutes and you're going to get a special discount for hopping on and helping your consultant become Fab 5 certified. So that's one way. The other way is we're doing these amazing lip teeny parties. And so that is just sharing with you some our amazing lip gloss, lip color, lip product collection in 30 minutes. Real quick, fun party over Zoom. So if you haven't done that, you can do that as well. Now, by doing that, your consultant is going to enter you into a contest for a beautiful Louis Vuitton handbag. Yes, I said it. I had a picture to show, but obviously I'm having challenges pulling up my stuff today. But I will drop it on the Beauty Basics page, and you guys can grab it there and take a look. But it's one of those nice big tote bags with 2 strings on the side. Yeah, we're giving away 2 of those, one to the consultant and one to the guest of the consultant that wins, right? So your consultant wants to win. I want to win. So if you're my guest, get with me so you can either do a Fab 5 or be part of a Liptini so that I can get you into the drawing. So either one of those is going to get you one entry. Now, if you decide that you want to host a party with your consultant, it doesn't have to be a big deal. It can be over Facebook. It can be a texting party. It's just you plus 2. I'll say that again. You plus 2. 2 people that are over 18 and do not already have a Mary Kay consultant. All right. Get with your consultant and have a party for her so that she can meet somebody new and you can be entered into the drawing, right? You plus 2 people that she doesn't know to do a Fab 5 or to do a quick Liptini or to just do a bathroom facial, something to introduce them to something they may not already know about our amazing products. So that's the second way. And then the third way is to decide, you know what? I've been watching you, Tracy. I've been watching Juanita. I've been watching you ladies, most Saturday, and I think I want to become part of your group. You could join us. You could become a consultant. And guess what? It's only $30. It's only $30 right now. Now, this deal is not going to last long because once we fully come out of COVID, Mary Kay's probably going to snatch that thing away. But for right now, they're offering a $30 consultant fee to just come on and be able to get whatever you want at a consultant price. That's fun and exciting. So if you love the products and you're thinking, you know what? I could be a brand ambassador. I could just shop for myself and shop for my friends and family. We would love for you to do that. And you get 10 entries for doing that. You might even get your toe wet and then find that you like this pink bubble and you might decide you really want to grow a business. Totally up to you, but we would love to help you along the way and we would love to have you as part of our group. So 3 different ways that you can be entered into the drawing for the Louis Vuitton handbag. Be part of a Fab 5 or Liptini, host a party, or become a consultant. So the contest ends June 30th. You got to get 1, 2, or 3 of those things done by that time. And just think, if you come in, you do 1, you do 2, you do 3, you still can then be entered into the drawing as a consultant when you invite your new customers. How many entries might that be? 16 plus. And of course, we all know the law of averages, and um, the more interest you have, the more opportunity, your greater your opportunity, or greater your chances of winning. So, if you like a challenge, you want to be in the number, come on, get with us, get with your consultant, and let her know that you want to get into the contest, and she will work with you to make that happen for you. All right. Well, I think that is all we have to share. Juanita, did you have anything else you wanted to say tonight?
No, I really don't. I'm just excited because it's cold today. It is
It's
not
cold.
hot. It is cold.
Yeah, I heard that. I'm hopping on the plane in the morning and somebody said, I hope you brought a jacket.
Woo!
This is going to be like 50 degrees. I'm like, what? It was 90 some degrees here today in Florida.
Yeah, this
But
morning was about it was about a high 40.
wow. Wow,
I'm
wow, wow.
excited.
Wow, 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 wow. Rita says, sure is. Yep, I believe it. Well, I'll be back tomorrow, ready to get with my customer. You
Reality
guys
check.
can inbox me, text me. I'm making drop offs tomorrow afternoon. I'm still working my business because I got big goals.
That's
I got
right.
big goals to achieve before the end of this month, before
Mm-hmm.
that, which is what? Monday. Yes,
Ditto.
absolutely.
Yep.
Yep. So we thank y'all for joining us tonight. We hope you like our looks. We're gonna take some
Mm-hmm.
pictures and drop them in our on our pages and in our Facebook group. And be sure to get with your consultant to get your warm and cool colors. They retail for 22, by the way. You can put them both together and get the compact. Ask your consultant how you do that. And the lip glosses retail for 16. All right. So go ahead, get your summer pinks on. And thanks for being with us tonight, guys. We appreciate you. We thank you for continuing to support us as we maneuver through this new norm. But have a great evening.
Right.
Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Mom says your skin is beautiful without makeup.
Oh. You know we're still live, right?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Tell her thank
They,
you.
they love your skin. Rita said your skin looks beautiful too.
Thank you. It's that
I like
retinization.
it.
Do you hear
I
me,
love it.
Tracy?
Mm-hmm.
That baby is. I started using it. What was I forgot that I couldn't. I forgot my was it macadamia night? So I said, okay, I'm gonna go ahead straight through with the retinization. I'm like, oh shoot, I'm gonna have to up my ante instead of twice a week, do that 3 to 4 times a week.
I'm
Hmm.
liking these pinks a lot.
I like the lip color, the other lip color, that one that you got on.
The hopeful lilac.
Mm-hmm.
Very pretty. They're both pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I had on that pink yesterday.
I saw Gloria with this one on. Look really good on her lips.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think everybody's coming. I'm gonna end the live.
I don't see no comment. I mean,